Live from LIU Field in downtown Brooklyn, New York, it's game number 5 of the 2016 Northeast Conference Softball Championship Tournament. Game 5, an elimination game that will feature the St. Francis Red Flash and the Robert Morris Colonials, our first rematch of the tournament.
Haley Norton to the dish.
And not the batter you want to step into the box after you give up a no-out walk. And Haley Norton, just a terrific player, first team all-conference, hit over 400 in NEC play.
Laces this one high and deep to center field, going back, looking up, and watching it go as Ashley Gerhardt right on cue. Haley Norton, who's struggled so far in this tournament, breaks out of it in a big, loud way. St. Francis takes a 2-0 lead in the second. Cabell went 2 for 4 in the last game St. Francis played. Hits this one high and deep to center again, going back in Gerhardt, and she'll watch that one fly. Cabell with her second home run of the tournament, and it's a 3-0 lead for St. Francis.
Wow, and what a shot by the sophomore Madison Cabell, the Virginia product who was a first-teamer last season, having a gigantic postseason this year for St. Francis. Ethel Santai getting the start is that Katara DeVries has only had a brief stint here in the postseason.
LaRusso out after this one, pokes it through into center field. One run is in. They'll send the second one to throw. On a bounce, gets away, and both runs score.
Rather rudimentary play for Elsie, and on the previous one, slapped right to Cap. So solid inning so far for Caitlin Elsie.
2 up, 2 down. Now here's Alexis Bauer. Ground ball down to third base, diving stab by LaRusso, pops back up, her throw in time for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning defensive play of the day by Olivia LaRusso. And everything we thought we knew about this tournament has been turned on its head in these last 2 innings. Nothing from the middle of the St. Francis order. Lawther steps back up to the rubber. Key pitch here with a tying run at second. 2-2 swung on, hit off the end of the bat down to shortstop. Slow roller. Seneca's got to hurry. The throw is in time. Huge call over at first base as John Palco punches out Ashley Gerhardt to end the inning, and Lawthers gets through the fifth. Wow. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. And at the end of 5 full, your score somehow, some way, still 3-2 St. Francis. Lawther staying out there, which really shows you just how low DeVries' stock has shrunk. First pitch, they show bunt. The bunt popped up, caught out of the air. They get the second out over at first base. A double play. Cabell to McKee coming back into cover. And just like that, St. Francis 1 out away from a win.
Are you kidding me, John?
Disastrous.
What a play. That was as good as of a defensive play as we've seen this weekend. And you get to see a second look. Oh, tremendous. All the way around from St. Francis.
How about McKee getting over there to cover? Tremendous teamwork by the defense.
1 minute ago in real time, and think about the pressure now on Stocks.
0-1 pitch hit high to the left center field gap, and it will fall, and the game will be tied. Falls in left center field, and the huge hit from Stocks. The throw gets away. Stocks gets into scoring position, and now RMU a single away from winning the game. Twist after turn after twist after turn, and it's 3-3 with 2 out in the bottom of the 7th. First game of the day started back at 10 a.m. 8:36 p.m. now, so over 10.5 hours deep in softball as this one lifted out to left center field. Great catch in left field, made by Prey.
Wow.
But another tough spot. Coulter's got to make another pitch over the zone in a hitter's count. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Huge, huge pitch there by Coulter.
Wow. And Bauer trying to get all of it. Has to take a deep breath and shake it out.
Swings and misses have been rare in this game. Only 4 total strikeouts by Robert Morris pitching tonight in 10 innings. And here's the payoff pitch, swung on, lifted. This is deep enough to score the run. It is back, it's back, and reaching up and making the catch is Gerhardt. So it is the second out, but in to score is Seneca. Very nearly a 3-run homer, but brought back by Gerhardt. It's of little consolation at the moment, but it does keep the game close. 4-3 as Bauer gets the job done and gives the Red Flash the lead again, because the defenders aren't expecting it to come into play. That one much more normal, high and away, but LaRusso licking her lips right now, hanging in there just in case she gets something she can work with. I mean, one of those high away pitches, you look at Cabell's drawn in at first, even if you could just plop one over her head with the runner at third. That one misses outside. So 3-0. LaRusso's already been intentionally walked once tonight. McCartney does have her own bat in the on-deck circle. And that one swung on and hit out to right field. It's falling fast, and it gets down, and the game is tied again. LaRusso would not settle for a second intentional walk. She reaches out and serves it into right center. We're tied again at 4. LaRusso, knowing the situation just like we did, takes matters into her own hands and ties it again for a side. Runners at first and third. Run at first doesn't matter. Run at third means everything. 1-1 pitch, smashed into center field. That'll get it done. Robert Morris survives and walks off. Jordan Gerganis ending the longest night on Friday the 13th. Robert Morris wins back-to-back games with a 3-hour rain delay sandwiched in between, and they survive into championship Saturday. A record-setting season on the other side for St. Francis comes crashing down in one day. They're done. The final in 15 innings, Robert Morris winning over St. Francis by a final score of 5-4. Jordan Gerganis ending the longest night with the biggest hit. And she is our Bayer player of the game. She and the victorious head coach, Dr. Craig Coleman, standing by with Zach By down in left field.
And thanks, John. I'm down here on the field with the winning coach, Craig Coleman, and a game that almost lasted 5 hours, that was delayed almost 4 hours. You've been coaching for 26 years. Have you ever been a part of anything like that?
I told these kids that they can all say that they were part of the greatest game in Robert Morris softball history, and this was it. We've been here so long, I expect to get a bill for rent. I mean, it was just unbelievable. But what a fantastic game, and I want to say congratulations to St. Francis. They're a great team from our part of Western Pennsylvania. And we won today's game, but you know what? They put up a hell of a fight, and they are to be congratulated as well. It's a shame anybody had to lose that game.
Yeah, and that's pretty well said. Well, congratulations. You don't have much time to celebrate. You got to be back here tomorrow in the championship game.
Yeah, you know what? We started slow this year. We started with our 3 freshman pitchers who had no real experience. They were learning pitches as the season went on. So the expression I like to use is that we were flying the plane while we were building it. And as you can see today, with the 2 that we use mostly today, boy, have they come a long way. And this kid right here has been our top hitter all year and just did an amazing job getting that game-winning hit.
Well, congratulations. I know you have a quick turnaround, but take a couple minutes here tonight and enjoy this one. That was incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, and now at this point we bring in our Bayer player of the game, Jordan Gerganis, and there's so much to cover here, doing the delay and the lights going out and a million other things between then and now. How do you process something like this?
I just think that the main thing when you're going into any game is just staying focused and having fun with it. So I think how we prepared to come into this next game was being together as a team, just kind of making the best of it and just kind of having fun and knowing that we're going to get the game in, but in the meantime, let's have some fun.
Well, you're a prolific hitter. That's well documented. We had talked about that on the broadcast. But tonight, there were stretches where you struggled, and it leads up to that last at bat. What's going through your mind? Is the confidence still there, and then also what's going through your mind when you actually get that game-winning RBI?
Honestly, I don't get put in too many situations like that. But I never lost confidence, really. I knew what I could do. I knew what I needed to do it, and I think that it came out in that last at-bat. Thank God.
Well, I think it's going to take some time to process here. Your coach just said it's the greatest game in your university's history, and you happen to get the game-winning hit. That's got to make you feel amazing, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say I got the game-winning hit. I would say that the time that came up, I was just in the batter's box and I scored or got the run in. But I think altogether that game-winning hit wouldn't have happened if we didn't have everyone else out there having each other's backs, making the plays, like the defensive plays, the offense that we had. It wasn't my game-winning hit. It was everything that really came together, and then it just came together at the end, I guess.
Well, I think that's well said, because you're pitching, the defense, everyone just played a part, had a hand in it. Congratulations. It's going to be a short-lived celebration, as you're going to be right back here tomorrow, so best of luck in the championship.
Thank you.
All right, that is our player of the game, Jordan Gerganis. We now send it.